because this is my second time recording this. But we're not going to get into that. We're going to mind our business. We're going to mind our ethnic business.
They didn't have to know that.
Okay? You know what I mean? Like, I'm giving you the rundown, and you don't even deserve it. But whatever. I'm here with my beautiful, gorgeous guest, Supreme Ali.
What's up?
Okay? He just dropped a project on February 12th called Confetti. 11 songs on it. Go listen. Go download it.
Please
Or I'll
do.
whoop your ass.
She will.
Okay, let's get into it. As we get into it. So, I know you produce, obviously you rap, you just dropped a project. How would you say you got into production?
Starting at like 9 or 10 years old, just producing on our old Dell desktop computer that was slow as shit. Fruity Loops. And then we used to play, I can't remember the name of the game, but we had a PS2 game where you could make beats on. So we did that, and they had like vocal loops, so you could put loops to the beats that you made, and just kept building on that. Taught myself the piano, and then like just kept building on that. And then learned more about music theory and just studying my favorite artists, and then just kept progressing. And
At what age did you start learning the piano?
14.
14.
Yeah, 14. Yeah.
You taught yourself?
Yeah, I went to one piano lesson the summer between 8th grade and high school. And my mom was like, too expensive.
Yes.
So I was like, alright, bet, internet.
That's some Tiger Mom shit.
Facts.
To have your kid in like music lessons, like hard body.
Facts.
Jesus. I like learned the violin for like 5 seconds.
5 seconds. You couldn't play that shit today.
Fuck no.
No.
It would sound like hell. Like hell incarnate. Like, you would be angry with me. Like, deadass. 5 seconds, and that was it. But I really wish that I would have stayed on it, because, like, I could have been some cool-ass violin bitch. Look, that girl that dances with her violin.
I seen that, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That'd be dope. But too late.
You could have combined that with the pole dancing, and you could have been like a...
That would have been some shit.
That's some shit.
Imagine.
Talk about core strength, like...
Fuck. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. And I know a little bit of history about my friend here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna build off of that. And you guys will just learn along with me. So I know that your dad made music as well. Little side fact over here. How would you say that influenced this project?
Maybe not like necessarily directly, as in like he influenced the songs or like the writing but he influenced me making music in general. So honestly, anything I make is influenced by him making music.
Right.
Just growing up, seeing him make beats, listening to his old records, just even seeing his records with his face on it, and I was like, that was enough to just influence me that this is like within reach.
That's so dope. I love seeing like artists like I feel like every artist I know, no matter what medium it is, has a parent that was in that field.
Nice.
Like, I feel like art is very much a passed along talent. And I resent my parents for not being artists, to be honest. Because, like, what the fuck? I could have been drawing and shit. Would you...
What did they give you?
Ass.
Fuck. I can take you far in life.
If I use it, but I don't fucking use it.
It works for you.
It's a waste. Like, there are bitches out here using ass to get further in life. I just have ass. Just to have it. Because I have morals or whatever.
Damn, a conversation needs to be had about that.
You'll interview me next time.
Yeah. It'd be one of those like therapy sessions that they do on Noisy.
No, literally. Fuck. Like, this shit hurts, you know what I mean? Crazy. What do I have? I mean, I really don't know. Like, I feel like my talent is really just talking to people. Like, that's it.
That's a talent.
Is it?
That's a talent.
Yes.
I would debate that. It's a talent.
Because, like, being personable is definitely a skill. I don't know, a talent, but...
Skill, okay, yeah. That's a better word. Yeah,
right?
Definitely skill.
Because a talent is something you, like, perfect. I just always talked a lot. And then people, like, responded because they were like, please.
Like, are you good at, like, public speaking?
Yeah.
See, I think that's a talent.
Yeah, it could be used for
or maybe just
things.
Semantics are just heavy right now. Like, what's the difference between skill and talent?
No, right. What is
who
the
knows?
difference? I think it's a thin line.
Very thin line.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Intellectuals over here. Okay, so besides your dad, who would you say are like your biggest inspirations?
Inspirations, definitely my parents, my older brother, just from an immediate circle sense,
Mm-hmm.
my uncles that were in the group with my dad.
Oh, there was a group.
Yeah, there was three of them. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So this is
Yeah.
like some deep family
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. And then as far as like music goes, we talked about this Hendrix. I love Jimi Hendrix.
And not just in a like retweeting his pictures on Tumblr kind of way.
Yeah. Like I'll be listening to him, like for real.
Yeah.
Kanye for sure
Of course.
was one of my biggest influences, like early on too. Tyler, Creator, that was like all high school for me.
Yeah.
Like the Odd Future era was real.
We were out
real,
here.
real.
No. I told this. I used to hyperventilate listening to She.
Yeah.
Like I wanted him to climb through my window. Like I was waiting
That's
patiently
crazy.
at like 14 years old.
With
Like
the
I was
ski
like,
mask on,
please,
too.
like with the green ski
Mhm.
mask, with the cross drawn in it. I was like, please stalk me. Like please. It took me a while to realize that like stalking wasn't an appropriate form of courting
The
a
real life
woman.
application doesn't really hold up.
You know what I mean?
It's fantasy.
Purely because if a man stalked me today at my big age, I would be terrified for my life.
As you should.
Unless it was Tyler the Creator,
Yeah.
it'd be fine.
Yeah.
But anyway,
It's about the messenger, not the message.
can we get into it? Hello, like Frank Ocean, please climb through my window, please, with the album in hand, please. Like I know you have it. We know you have it. You have it. Like we know you have it.
Yes.
Stop playing with us. Stop playing in our faces. God damn.
Yeah, to expand on that though, Frank Ocean also. Childish Gambino, Donald Glover.
Who is he now?
Yeah, I think I could have sworn he said his last album was the last thing he's releasing under Childish Gambino. I could be wrong.
But does that mean like he's never gonna release music again? Because that was like his
I don't know.
thing.
hope
I mean,
so.
but he's worn so many hats though.
Yeah.
Like he's been a
Yeah,
comedian,
he's
an
the
actor,
ultimate, like,
a
renaissance
rapper.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Yeah.
And good at all of it though.
Yeah, which is insane.
Which is ridiculous. People forget he was a comedian too, like.
No, and he was fucking
And
funny.
he was actually funny.
Like
yeah.
he was actually
It's
funny.
crazy. He's like Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah.
Jamie Foxx is one of those too.
Jamie Foxx does not get enough credit
He doesn't.
for shit.
He doesn't.
Like
He really doesn't.
those runs, his voice is angelic.
He's actually a high level singer, a high level comedian, a high level actor. Like.
What the fuck?
It's crazy.
This is what I'm saying. And what were my parents doing? What were my parents doing? What were you doing? You had so many opportunities and you did nothing.
This is the ultimate flip because it went from your parents being disappointed in you to you being
You
disappointed
know what I
in them.
mean? Like as I got older, I just was looking at them with just disgust. Like I was like, you could have given me so much.
Like
you
could
gave
be like
me
6'4" and make me like an Olympic runner or some shit. Like
Don't even get me started on my height. Okay? Don't even get me started.
that's why you stay healed up.
I stay healed up. You're never gonna catch this 5'5" bitch being 5'5". Okay? I'm 6 feet at all times.
Eye level.
Period. The disrespect.
It's crazy.
Enough. The pain is just too much. And what would you say? I mean, I would assume that it would be like seeing and hearing your father around the house. But
Yeah.
like, what would you say your first like memory of music was?
It was just always present, so I can't necessarily pinpoint. It's like saying, what's your first memory of like, I don't know, like breathing? Like it just always was there, you know?
Yeah,
It always was.
that's valid. It
Yeah.
was just a part of your life.
Exactly.
I just know, sometimes people have like
Like it was like
there was a moment.
yeah, like a catalyst.
Yeah, that like started everything.
I can't pinpoint that for me at all, really. I just remember I was already into music deeply at this point, but I remember like 5th grade. I think I was in 5th grade when Graduation dropped. And remember they did the whole 50 Cent versus Kanye thing. They had the face off on the magazine cover. I think it was a Source. They had the thing on 106 in Park.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a whole thing. And I remember like at the time, like remembering like, okay, like of these two artists, like of course everyone loves 50 Cent. Like he's a legend.
Come on.
But like at the time, like I identified more with Kanye at the time.
Because he was the outcast.
Exactly.
Like he was like he wasn't supposed to be a rapper.
Exactly.
This nigga was wearing sweater vests.
Like everyone was like on some street shit and like on some like trying to be the hardest nigga around, like, and he was just being himself.
Yeah.
And you know he got called out for it. You know people try to come at it different reasons, but like he stayed true to that, and I identify with that. So that's a moment. I mean that's not the first one, but that's a moment I can pinpoint. Like okay, I remember like being like this, like I could be a rapper. Like
yeah.
you know what I mean? And
like I don't have
to be
be
myself.
Yeah, I don't have to be this like
Yeah.
gangster.
Facts.
Yeah, in order to be a rapper.
Yeah, like these niggas rapping about college.
Yeah. Yo.
Being a dropout, but still, you know what I mean? Like,
but he was there.
Facts.
Like he was there. You know what I mean? Fuck yeah. No, I fuck with that. I definitely identify with that. I remember like riding in the car with my dad and listening to Late Registration on a loop.
Yes.
Like when I tell you I was like 9 and I knew all the fucking lyrics to like every song on the album.
That album was phenomenal.
In the backseat, just like yelling the lyrics to Roses. Like, and my dad was just like,
facts.
Why did I do this? Like, all right, now let's move on to like the project itself. Once again, called Confetti. Look it up on iTunes. Is it on Spotify? Oh fuck yeah! All streaming services.
Spotify,
so you have no excuse.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
You have no excuse.
Whatever you listen to music on is there.
What are you doing?
It's on SoundCloud too. Like you don't have to pay for it.
Get into it as you get into it. What? I'm gonna link it because I don't think you guys are hearing us. I don't think you guys are hearing us.
It's gonna go whatever it is.
These people. That's what I'm saying.
It's crazy.
Whatever. Yeah, as we get into it, you'll get into it. All right. So I know this is your second project. You had a prior project that went by the name of
Sunset Red.
Okay.
Sunset Red, 2018. It came out February 2018.
Sheesh, that's a jump, like in time.
Yeah, I know.
God, 2018 was such a different time.
It was. It really was.
Would you say that this project was more difficult to manage than Sunset Red?
Not necessarily. I took the pressure off of it because I stopped thinking of I'm working on an album or a project and just started working on individual songs. And then as time went on, I might have 4, 5, 6 songs, and then I just said, okay, this can be cohesive. Let me tie it together.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I looked at it. So it wasn't harder at all. I think the Sunset Red was much harder because it was my first time. I put the pressure of I'm making a mixtape. So like every song, every bar, like I was like, this has to be perfect. You know what I mean?
And it has to be cohesive.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
How do you? That is something that I've always admired. Like when listening to music, like I like when an album like comes together, but I know that has to be such a struggle.
Yeah.
To like
it could be tough.
Make individual songs and then have them come together to tell a story.
That's where I have an advantage being the producer because I have full autonomy on how shit flows.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't even imagine, and it's not a knock on any other rappers, but I couldn't imagine just having beats sent to me and I'm just rapping over and I put it up. Like
that's it.
That's like,
and you gotta make like you're making a project.
I'm like
and you're
fitting my vision into someone else's framework, whereas the whole I'm making the frame and the painting. Like you know what I mean. So it's a little bit. I'm blessed in that way where I can have full control over what happens.
That's deep, yo. Why did you call it Confetti?
Confetti. So I looked at it as every song is a piece of my life, different stories, different experiences, different interactions, and I also look at music as color. So, you know, this song might be feeling blue, this song might be feeling yellow, and individually they're just colors themselves. But when you put it all together, it's a kind of a platform of beautiful colors, a palette, so to speak. I guess confetti.
Okay.
Individually, confetti is just a little piece of paper all together. It's a nice
like
array of color.
Yeah.
So I look at it like that.
Fuck with that. What is your favorite song today? I know that we had a conversation about how it changes, but what's your favorite song off the project today?
I'm gonna say Heroes. Yeah, I'm gonna say Heroes today. I love Heroes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. My favorite is always gonna be Trust.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, I live for the UK drill shit.
Yeah,
like, I've been into it lately.
Yeah.
Like, who was I listening to? What is his name? Can't remember his name. But the name of the song is called Commitment Issues.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I love it.
Yeah, the UK drill shit is fire. Like,
it just goes
fire.
hard. Yeah,
it's
like
fire.
it just goes
like,
hard.
it's
Like, I don't even, like, and then it's like you don't like when you think of the UK, you deadass don't think of niggas toting guns. Like,
yeah, right.
like,
know, right?
there's no way.
Yeah,
like, I'm like, you're not
over
African, but they do.
Yeah, it's real over there.
Like, it gets crazy.
Yeah,
like, niggas
right.
be stabbing each other.
That's
like,
a real thing.
God damn.
That's a real
Because, like,
thing.
guns are illegal.
Yeah.
So they just be shanking each other.
Which is probably more gangster.
Fuck.
Like,
yeah, like, you gotta get close
you
to
gotta
me.
get into arm's reach
Yo.
to check somebody.
No, absolutely not.
That's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, that song came about because I was really getting into the UK drill stuff too. I was like, let me try to make one of those beats. So I did that, and I was like, all right, let me try to write to it. And I was like, okay. And then I recorded it. And I'm like, okay, this is actually kind of dope.
Right. No, I like that's
kind of that was a true experiment. That song, it was a true experiment. But I have another drill song on the next project I like a lot too.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be stay tuned for the summertime.
I'm looking forward to it. Boom. Sorry to that. And what would you say was like the most challenging part of this project? Like production, like the flow of it, like
probably cutting down because I probably recorded maybe 20 songs.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so cutting down and selecting what songs I wanted on there.
Mm-hmm.
Cause some songs there's songs, at least song ideas I had that didn't make the project that I felt like were probably better than some of the songs that made the project, but they weren't fleshed out enough and ready and done enough for me to
put them on
exactly.
Yeah.
So, and I spent a good amount of time working on this project, and I didn't want to keep delaying it, so I was like, you know what, it's not the last music I'll ever put out, so I'll put these songs out and then I'll work on the next one.
Okay.
So,
and then do you think you're gonna drop those songs? Or?
I think some of them, yeah, some of them will see the light of day. I say at least half of them will see the light of day.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you do with songs that you don't drop? Like you just like.
I'll listen to them for like nostalgia.
Oh yeah, for just like the moment.
Yeah, just for me, and I'll be like, I know this isn't good enough to come out, but like, I remember where I was when I made this, how I felt when I made this, and how it made me feel when I made it, and this kind of just a personal and mental thing, for me. That's how I look at it.
It's like an unfinished painting.
Exactly. You'll never show anyone,
but you know you were there.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
that it mattered at one point.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what matters.
Or you just show people that come through your house and be like, yeah, I'm gonna finish this one day when you have no intention to.
No, yeah. Plenty of that,
Yeah.
where you're like, no, yeah, one day.
Yeah.
One day. Literally. Literally. In the cut, there's a sketch for a painting that has yet to be
That's
started.
fire. You should actually do that, though.
Yo, you gotta tell my roommate, yo. She's...
Oh, it's your roommate? That's not you?
Yeah, no.
Oh, you're not that talented?
Nah. Dude, all I have is
That's
that.
fire. She should finish that.
Right?
Yeah. I like that.
God. I love giant paintings, too. Like,
Yeah.
like the huge ass, like,
Yeah.
murals. Because there's so much to look at.
Yeah, nah, that shit is ridiculous. I don't know how
The detail,
I don't know how.
the effort,
Yeah.
like the way that my attention span is set up, it's not happening for me. It's just not. But okay. Like, shout out to you.
Yeah.
Okay, and then on a like more personal note, you know what I mean? You have a song called Somewhere, otherwise known as Her Song.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a special lady that was for, or is it just like a general her, like?
Nah, it's about someone.
Oh.
Fully about someone.
Like noticeably about somebody.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I did everything but name drop.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Like you gave the full story.
Yeah. That's supposed
Damn,
to.
you dropped all
But
this.
it's a good amount of story. It's missing obviously not everything, but you know, it's a good amount of story. Yeah.
Okay.
That was just that was the in the moment song. Like I wrote that song very quickly. Like came together like.
Well, yeah, you
that.
experienced it.
Exactly.
So it
just
was like
flowed out. It like blurted out. I mean, like it was no intentions.
well, shit.
Yeah.
So they would know. The person.
They would know. Yeah.
If you're watching this and
But they
you
don't
know
deserve
it's
that
about
clout.
you.
So I won't say.
Oh, they don't. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Not the answer that clout. But you know.
They know.
But me not saying the name, you can't claim. That can't be your claim to fame. Like, oh, this song's about me. I just say you sound crazy.
Yeah, you could just lie about it.
Facts. Yes.
Who?
Yeah.
Who are you? Like,
Yeah, like,
I wrote a song about you.
Crazy.
Are you crazy? The fuck?
Yeah.
I've had it's crazy because like I've had songs written about me and like
You know for sure.
I know they were about me,
Yeah.
but like I don't know. You know what? That actually like it's not even a question because like people would tell me that they wrote songs
Yeah.
about me. Like, they would tell me.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "This is about you."
How do you feel about that? Is this like a?
I mean, like at first, like the first time it happened, the person that I was like dealing with, like he was not good.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Can you not?" Like, don't write a song about me and then the song is like shitty.
Yeah,
like
the quality of the song matters.
it's
For
like
sure.
because it's in order for it to be a compliment.
Yeah.
Like, and then also like in the song he was like, "Oh, she's heartless," and like all this other shit, and I was like, "We're fully dating." Like, what the fuck? Like, how are you? You call me heartless on a song that you made while we're together?
We was just together.
We were together. I literally went to Stop and Shop with you and your mom. Like,
That's crazy.
What the fuck?
That's hilarious.
And I'm heartless?
That's hilarious.
Like, and it was even some dumb shit, too.
Mhm.
Like, we argued about fucking, I don't even know what. Like, I'm not coming over today because I have homework. And he's like, you fucking heartless bitch. Like, ow? Like, okay?
Talk about hyperbole.
Like, fuck. And then, like, the second time, it was, like, when I got older. And, like,
It was
I
a
don't
better
know.
song.
Like, it was okay.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
like, but it's all good. Damn, that's all my questions. It was like very smooth,
That was smooth.
right? Yeah,
That's growth.
it's only been like 2 weeks since last time, and I'm fucking doing it, baby.